Ooh, the way I'm going, an hour? No, well, I don't know. Not too long if we cut back to the highway.
Yeah, because it's a big concern now when you do that.
Beautiful Salt Spring Island there. Gorgeous. Great coffee stop, this place. I don't know if anyone knows anything about Porsches. I used to look after one for someone. It was a beautiful, beautiful Porsche 911, quite powerful, 500 horsepower. I didn't realize I was drinking out of a Porsche cup until I tipped it up and I saw this on the bottom. I don't know what a 919 is. Anyone know? Let me know in the comments. Okay, we've got about 45 minutes to get to the ferry. We ought to boogie. Dude, hello. One of the Queen's dogs, aren't you? What happened to those corgis? There'll be a nasty story in there somewhere. All right. You pay once the gate's open. Yeah, a little booth on the other side of the gate there. There is. Some blackbirds there. That's what you call risky. Sailboat trying to get in front of the ferry. Big no-no. Looking forward to breakfast? Sedate old ferry this is. I don't know, we're moving at like 5 knots. Straight on for a bit. Oh, I love that saltwater smell. Wow, that is nice. Breakfast. Looking forward to it. Oh, cool. You know, I'm retired. I don't care what day of the week it is. I forgot it was Sunday. Ridiculous, eh? She's day drinking. Not me. Unfortunately. That's okay. Prefer to ride a bike. Air Museum. I'm guessing it's down here. Nice. All right, wanted to come here for a long time. At last. Ooh, I took off from that runway in a plane not too dissimilar to that many times.
they put on a ton a second.
Through
So,
those things.
pardon?
Through those things.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Guess they
it
can
doesn't
run.
look like a big opening, but when you're going 80 miles an hour, you're picking up water.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see this, the flying boat. Okay, you see the 4 propellers, the 4 engines. So they're putting out 10,000 horsepower. And when they land, once they drop down, I can't remember what the speed is, the one wing will drop and then it'll go on the pontoon. And if we go back just here, you can see that hatch. So we're actually going to go into where that hatch is, but that's where they moor. So they run a cable, like they see that big clevis. They'll run a cable from there down to the mooring buoy.
It's a rare sight. You hardly ever see the wheels on these things.
Okay, there's 2 probes, one on either side. So basically they land, these wheels aren't on it. They land, they're going about 80 miles an hour. These probes pop down about this far and they start a stopwatch. On for 20 seconds, then they pull the probe up. In that 20 seconds, they've loaded 30,000 liters. And that great big vent up there is just to let the air out of the tank. Okay, the big wheels are only, they're called beaching gear, and they're only put in to help get this out of the water. Like it can't land on a runway, it has to land on water. And then a diver comes in and then hooks these guys up. Okay, so we'll go around.
It's got some clamps on there and that's it.
Yep. Okay, you notice anything about the tops of the propellers?
Bird poo.
Yeah, birds like to sit on the tallest thing, and once they're up there, they just sort of let things go. So we're actually looking for volunteers. We've got all kinds of guides, but we haven't got anybody who's volunteered to take a brush and scrub the props.
Uh-oh.
You can be the very first
The
volunteer.
very first?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, if I want to go down in history.
Yeah. Well, if you fall off your
I'll go-
scaffolding, you definitely will go down somewhere. But you see, that's what they do. Like we go in the wing, and they've got what do you call them?
We go in the wing.
Yeah, they can go in the wing.
Wow.
And then they open up a hatch there, and then they put scaffolding down. So they're sitting perched out on this scaffolding working on. But you'll notice something about the ladder. We've got it chained off. We've got these little signs that say do not climb. We've got this bar up there that says do not enter, and this lock. Okay, so this is the end of the tank, and the tank runs to that pole back there. So that, and it's basically right under the wing. I don't have any problem with this. You probably don't either. You might have a problem.
Yeah.
Tool noodles are very useful.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing it out because I usually
Yeah. You see,
feel my way through those things.
Was one of the ones. It had an engine-fired Diamond Head in Hawaii.
Oh wow.
And the original Hawaii Mars crashed at Chesapeake Bay. The vertical stabilizer failed, and it crashed.
So what was this called? This one called before it was called Hawaii Mars, or was it not built yet?
This guy was Hawaii.
Yeah.
It crashed in '45,
Yeah.
and this guy wasn't built yet.
Ah, so they renamed it
So
Hawaii.
they just renamed it. You hook that up to the motor, and then the pedal really fast.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I don't know. It's got to be somebody from here.
Could it be the pilots? The tour guide?
He's taking
No,
the pedals
I
off.
don't think so. Because if you notice, the tires are fairly flat.
Yeah.
And there's no pedals on it.
It's been there as long as I've been doing the tour this spring.
And the obligatory kitty litter for the oil leak. It's a bit like having a Triumph. And a Lockheed Starfighter. The Widowmaker. It's like the Kawasaki H2. This is the Kawasaki H2 of aircraft. The wings were tiny. It went like 1,500 miles an hour.
So this plane was from the 1920s. It was a home built, only had 35 horsepower. And that makes you think, wow, this must have been a dangerous thing to fly, barely getting off the ground. But guess how much it weighs? It weighs less than your ADV bike. This thing weighs 400 pounds. Empty weight, 400 pounds. Amazing. It's probably all wood and canvas, which makes sense. I mean, I can actually see the end grain on these struts here.
So built in Malton.
In where?
Malton, outside of Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
Late 40 for December 44, I believe. Then it was ferried to England in January 45, but never got into the battle. They brought 200 or so back to Canada and the Maritimes and getting them all prepped up for the war with Japan.
Can I go in?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Wow. Into a
Normally, I
Lancaster.
don't let anybody in here unless they're about average age of 21. Because that was, what flew these, as you know.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Look at this. Get into a Lanc, there's the king
So
chair.
when we built the chart table had to be built from scratch. They had a couple of pieces, I understand. They built the chart table up and other components.
Yeah, and they've got some sort of, what is this, a radar
Yeah.
receiver, cathode ray tube of some sort. That's amazing. And this goes back here. So big from the outside, so small on the inside.
Is that the truth, eh?
Yeah. And
So I think when the RCF flew it, they actually had a co-pilot, but during the war they would only had a pilot and a flight engineer.
yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Probably what Vancouver Island was like 30, 40, 50 years ago. Well, Jesus, how long have I been here? 40? 42 years? Yeah, it wasn't very crowded at all. Alternative way to get up island from Victoria without using the highway. And boy, the only car I've met so far is a Mini and an MG.